Hello, tacticians, occultists, heroes and heroines. Welcome to Grim Dawn and Playing Hardball. I will show you this game a little bit. This is a review. And for that we will start with a new character, and after that I will load this guy with whom I have played through this game. So Grim Dawn is an action role-playing adventure or something that is, well, you know, you don't have to do much. I will show you in a couple of seconds. You don't have to do much, so it's more a brain-dead thing, but it can be very relaxing if you just want to click something and want to be a little bit active, but not thinking too hard or something. Yeah. So, but otherwise there is not so much to it. It's a clone of Diablo and all games alike, like that. You know, it's just clicking. It is but it's a relatively nice game. No, the graphics are not too bad. Let's call him Review Hardball. Not that something goes wrong, or we can do hardcore, doesn't matter. We are just creating one. So like this, yeah, starting as the total loser. It is a pretty and by the way, so we can veteran difficulty like this, yeah. I think normal is way too too easy. So I also played it, and you can see I fiddled around a bit with different classes, so you can combine classes, which we will now see. But let's watch the intro, and that is actually pretty nice, pretty cool. And it's Ragnarök, the aftermath. Yeah, things have gone very wrong
but
for
the trap
humanity.
worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your part opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down.
What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
The ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
There we go. So, It is, well, the game that it's most alike is probably Titan Quest, if you ever heard of it. Titan Quest is also a Diablo clone. You just run around, yeah. It's just left click basically, and you can assign different actions when you get them to the right, and then after that you only get all your actions like on the numbers, and then you just click the numbers. So it's very easy. Let's check the character. Yeah, you've got a couple of stats, actually a lot of stats, but it's less than it appears, like on the first glance. So you get pretty easily into it, in my opinion. So it's very accessible. I mean, there are a lot of different damage types, yeah, like fire, cold, lightning, poison, acid, piercing, bleeding, vitality damage, aether damage, stun, and chaos damage. So that makes it, it does make it interesting. We don't have any skills yet, but we'll show that later. So then you have quest givers like...
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life. You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find this captain then?
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
I'll be on my way then. So it's, you don't have many options. So either you could probably not do the quest, but that prohibits itself because you need the XP, you want the progress. Yeah, so, and then there are different characters. This is the starting town. Later on you will get stuff yeah, so this one, you have the mini-map. And then there's a bigger map. So more people here, yeah, like this. Like in Titan Quest and Diablo, you have certain points. This is the map, well, and it already shows where you can go, and that's it, basically. So it looks like a lot, and it is, well, I played like for around 100 hours, or maybe 80 for the normal playthrough, 80, 90, 100 hours. There is grinding involved, and the whole fighting system, it's just point and click. Yeah, you run in. There's no one here. Okay, so then we can get something. And then it's a whole loot system. So you get something. Now we've got a much better ranged weapon, the pistol. Let's use it. You can also, by holding shift, just shoot in one direction, for example. So as we can see, the whole atmosphere, that is pretty nice about this game. The whole atmosphere is pretty dark, and end times.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. Right now, you are that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
What is you want for me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
I'd like to ask about something else. What is the situation here? So there you see, so not everything is vocalized, yeah? But basically these ethereals...
You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, There will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
I'll find what's reanimating those corpses. So, the story is, of course, less than inspiring in the beginning. Yeah, we have to admit that. Yeah, but it's nice enough. It's nice enough. So, and then we go. As you can see, it's all really gory and bloody. Oh yeah, there's someone. So there we go. So this is like, there are more coming. Falling back. One strategy if you use ranged weapons, or let's switch back to the club. This little club. Yeah, so you can zoom out. And well, the general atmosphere is pretty nice in my opinion, and pretty cool. So it's really like a nasty bug. Oh yeah, now we are poisoned. So another bug. There we go. And as you can see, health is being reduced. They hit us, which is why you want to not lose your health against this a horde of zombies like this. So you are also rather slow, like with the melee. They always catch you up. So. But you can see this yellowish thing. That's the swift, the quick. Let's put them down. This one. So, and that's the gaming concept. That's all already. So that's it. Yeah. I'm not kidding. So, yeah, this is how you play the game. You just run around and you click at things and destroy them, and then you collect what you find, and that's it. There are different artifacts. Yellowish, greenish, and then blue, and later on, or in higher difficulty levels, when you are supposed to replay the whole game. You know, so in my opinion, the game isn't that long and great, and well, I would say that the graphics are pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, in a way basic as well, so it's not like top notch or something, but it's functional. Oh yeah, there we are. So, and this is the level. So that was what I was going for. So we can level up. And for the leveling, that's actually pretty interesting. Although, I mean, you know that you do have some combination, and depending on your play style, you can just click pause and read it for yourself. You have the soldier, of course, who goes into melee mostly, but can also shoot. That's more the tanky thing. Demolitionist is also more shooting, explosive stuff. Occultist, someone who can use spells and summon occult beings, like a hellhound, like you can see on this picture here, and Raven. The Nightblade, so like for the quick slaughtering melee fighter. Arcanist is more pure magician, and the Shaman, who's more like the melee guy with strong pets, and also some buffs basically. So, and then which is also interesting, the devotion. So there are different star symbols, star signs, where you can, when you go to shrines. I'm just, oh sorry, I think I need to reduce the sound a bit, right? It's pretty loud. So like this. No, sorry, and we have this ability to get the gate. So now I'm out of that one. Was it not there? Ah, yeah, you can plot your achievements as well. There, the character window. No, that's also not the one. Skills window. So here we can choose. So and the devotion with shrines, which you can find. Let's go there like this. Shrines. This is the sign for a shrine in this area, you know, and this is also the whole game, like just this. So you would think there's so much space here, but there's nothing. Yeah. So where you see this stuff, that's already the whole game. So this is the area you can go to. Yeah, like this area and there, up here, around. So it's all very straightforward. There are some hidden areas like a cave or something, or a tomb. And well, it is nice, but for example, Titan's Quest was way more, there was way more variety, for example. So for me personally, it felt, yeah, that you have zombies, then you have these ethereals and stuff, and that you do have reputation. Yeah. So there are some here, and that's actually a nice idea in my opinion. So the more you kill of them, the less they like you, of course, and then the spawn rate of different monsters increases. So like having hero spawns, and heroes give better loot, of course, and that's the whole system. Yeah. So you've got different factions. You see more of them later on in the game, and that's the whole thing. So and where is it, like here? No, skill. Yeah, and then you can collect information, lore. Yeah, so and these devotion shrines, they give you the points to spend into the devotion. Yeah, and then if you combine or collect enough to complete one of these symbols, then you get sometimes grand abilities, yeah, or a grand bonus or something to your usual ability. So, yeah, and that's the whole game principle. So this is actually a nice addition in my opinion, that adds to the whole experience. But on each difficulty level you have 50 points. So, and as you can see here, you need, or like for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You already need 6 points for just this one symbol, and it's all divided into fields. You know, primordial, order, eldritch, chaos, and ascendant. Yeah, and it can synergize with items or your abilities, and that is all there is to it. So, and now let's check out the one I used. So we can have a little bit. I mean, or this would be the point where it could get a little bit spoilery. Yeah. So if you want, you can rather switch off now, like stop watching this video. But I think, you know, the game, it's okay, but it's not like the 80 area. So I would say it's more like 78, 79 points max of 100, yeah, in my opinion. So now I'm going around. Oh yeah, this is the second difficulty level, right? So no, actually, let's do it the normal difficulty level, because there's one thing that is really nice, which is the light effects, and that I like very much. Yeah. That I like really a lot. So what you can do, I have all these abilities. So I've got in this case, the combination of Occultist and Arcanist. These are the abilities. It's just like with Titan Quest, where with the level you advance, you get skill points, and you can invest these either here in the general level up, and with the general level up, you free up these slots, and then you can invest points. Well, you need to have, like, for example, 5 points in the level up for Occultist to be able to use the skills of this threshold number 1. And then you can summon a familiar like your Raven, cast Curse of Frailty, and cast Drake's Evil Eye, for example. Yes, and there are different things here. Yeah. Lots of stuff, and you also, so there are many skills that which is lighted up here. That's what this character got, and you get also skills that activate on your attack, for example. So I've got here this one, for example, Dryad's Blessing. Not only that it's cool if you run around alone, but there's a lady watching from above, but you get these buffs basically, yeah, for example. So that's this. Yeah. So and then the game consists basically of buffing yourself in this character at least. So this is the Raven. It has some abilities as well. It's all very freakish, right? You need to be prepared to really play a freak. This stuff, I'm just mousing over it. You can, if you want to look at it, by clicking the mouse button. This is just the stuff to make yourself mightier, reckless powers. This is like the end game stuff, and I'm just demonstrating something on the alien, on these guys, but for that we will go there because I want to show you some very nice light effects as well. So this is like an underground area, or it's actually not the one I wanted. We can collect stuff. Sorry, we need to get back to the city. So let's just go to Devil's Crossing, this starting area. So and you get, once you get into the city, you get the quartermaster, and then you have your item stash and a transfer area where you can get your stuff and put it onto other characters. Yeah, so and what I wanted to get here is the spectral maze, because this one has in underground areas a very nice light effect. So, and we are going to a tomb now. Yeah, this is the second spoiler alert. I know it's in the Broken Hills. Yeah, that was it. That is in the Broken Hills. So, and here, yeah. So you can see, yeah, there are spirits about. And by the way, this is even more spoilery now. The faction window, so you can see. So there are a lot of factions you encounter. So, as I said before, the variety is not as high as like from your enemies, like the creatures you encounter. It's not as great as with Titan Quest, but it's still a lot of stuff. Yeah, so it's decent. It's a good game. Yeah, I mean it's not really excellent in that regard, but it's fine. So, and here we will just use this one. And now look at this light effect. Yeah. Go the action, action like the and just look at the lighting. That's really nice. With this maze, so I like that very much. This guy here. And that's the whole game. You run around, you shoot them like crazy. Yeah, you grab the stuff. Let's do some more. Here's the hero monster. Okay, he's dead. Then we get End Guards of Perdition. So, yeah. And there you can see there. Oh, that's actually a set item. Oh, very nice for the review. Yeah, very nice for this review. You can get the stuff and then combine it, or like just this normal stuff. So, and then my pets make short work of it. So, and you have crafting stuff you can use or have to use. You have different items to put on your character, like medals, different rings, amulets, body armor, and relics that also give you some really good boni. And my personal recommendation is to always go for something that gives you a bonus for your skills. Yeah, like this one, like the +2, as you can see on the left, the +2 to Sigil of Consumption. Or here, +3 to Iskandra's Elemental Exchange and stuff. Yeah, because these things are really your bread and butter in the game. The stuff that... So, and as I said, the light effects can be very nice, like this, and yeah, the whole thing is pretty dark. Yeah. You really get to destroy, like here you get to destroy whole armies of monsters. It can be very, you know, it's quite fun, yeah. Also, if you want to relax your brain. So, yeah, that's the game. As you can see, like from the effects, my personal favorite is this spectral maze, because it's like a light source. Yeah.
Let's go.
Light source. Yeah, there's another. He's a very nasty guy, but of course he's way worse than us, because we are level 67 and he was 38. So that was the normal difficulty level. So, and that's the thing, and that's the game. You can, when you have your character chosen, yeah, this is the spectral maze, you can choose the difficulty. So I played through the game once, and then, as you saw on the map, played through the next difficulty setting, but basically that's the whole game. Yeah? So it's also a bit mindless, but it's nice enough, especially if you don't want to think too much, you don't want to make any tactical decisions except for running forward, backward, and maybe using certain skills like freezing enemies or something. That are slow, and in my opinion it's also good to have as many different skills as possible, because then you always have something that works if an enemy has a very high resistance to something. Yeah? So then you are never unprepared. So that's the thing. So, and I vote this game, or I would rate this game more like in the higher 70 area or something. It's a good game, yeah. Better than average, maybe. It's good. It's not very good, but it's fine, yeah. So if you just want to do some clicking and some action, that's it. Enjoy. I hope if you found this one interesting and entertaining, that you click the like button, and you are very welcome to join the channel as well. Not only to support me and the channel, but also to become part of the family and never ever miss a video again. See you next time. Bye bye.